Hello, my name is Sherman Cox II, and this is a continuation of the Subtle Errors in the Pulpit series. This one, we are talking about serving nothing but dessert. Serving nothing but dessert. This is the kind of preaching that only addresses the emotive dimension, but doesn't address the intellect. What happens? You start to create a people that end up with a shallow emotionalism that never understands why they are what they're happy about. They're happy, but they don't know why they're happy or what difference it makes. These are the individuals where they end up hooping about nothing and people are shouting, they're jumping up and doing whatever, but they never understand what difference it makes. What difference does it make to be a Christian? Why the doctrines of the Christian faith are important and how these doctrines can be applied in their daily life. Just like the other side don't know how to apply it to their daily life and to appreciate these doctrines, this side doesn't know how to appreciate the doctrines either because they don't understand them, because they didn't deal with them. The preacher never dealt with them on the intellectual side. So it's important to address both if you're going to address the whole human being. So you can't serve nothing but dessert. You must serve the meal and the dessert. I think if you're going to have a powerful and important meal, you need to have both. What is the best way to do that? And this is actually going to be helpful for the last video as well. You've got your sermon presentation where you've got some theme, an important biblical theme that you are addressing, and you're going to address this largely to the intellect. There are going to be elements of the emotive during your sermon, yes, but it is largely to the intellect. However, then you get your celebrative conclusion, and here you are addressing the emotive. Here, what you're going to do is celebrate the truth that has been addressed to the intellect. Now the truth of it understood is going to be emotively experienced in such a way that we can now use it through the rest of the week. So you definitely want to, in a powerful and important sermon, address both. The intellect is at the base. You understand the message, and then you experience the message, and then you will get around this subtle error. Now, there is something that I have definitely talked about. You do not always have a celebrative conclusion, but here it is still an emotive conclusion, an emotive ending. Whatever sermon you are presenting, there is an emotive component. I'm thinking of the sermon "Sinners in the Hands of an Angry God." There is an emotive component to that message. That what is the emotion that is attempting to bring in the people? It is a fear, really, a fear that is brought forth in that particular message. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that that is a sermon to emulate, but what I am saying is that the emotive that you address may often be celebrative, but it doesn't have to be. It can be other emotions, calls to loyalty, calls to other emotions can be in the conclusion as well as peppered in or weaved into the rest of the sermon. Hopefully this has been helpful to you. I encourage you to go to soulpreaching.com to find other resources just like this one. God bless you and keep on preaching.